I recently hosted a 5K event called Miles for Smiles. Let's talk about what went down on race day. What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm David Garcia and I want to bring you all along a little journey about an event that I had recently hosted. I recently hosted a 5K event called Miles for Smiles. The overall mission behind this 5K is to help children in need and to help victims from domestic violence. Let's dive into the story behind this event and what made it special. So I wanted to give you guys a little background of why I felt so strongly about children in need and children that are victims of domestic violence. And basically it begins with me having my own child. Actually, I'm a father of 3. I didn't realize the amount of love that I could have for another human being until I had my own child. As many people on this earth, we have social media, and going onto social media, seeing horrendous posts of children getting abused by their own parents. I don't want to go into detail what I saw because I don't think it's appropriate to talk about, but I'm sure if you are on social media, you have seen horrendous acts committed by parents onto their own children. I felt the urge, like, how can I help other children on this earth to have the same upbringing or the similar love that I'm giving to my own children? Because every child deserves that love. They're innocent. Every child should feel safe in their home. In my journey of researching and trying to figure out how I could help these children, I ultimately came to the conclusion of the only way to do it is to do it myself. I decided to partner up with a local charity that already deals with domestic violence, and what I really liked about them was that they target children and they try to prevent, and that's what I really liked about them. I decided to partner up with them and it was a great partnership. Now that you know why this event came together, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how I put all this together. Every great event starts with a vision, but it takes careful planning to bring that vision to life. Here's how we mapped out Miles for Smiles. So the initial concept of this 5K was I wanted it to be fun, first of all, because any event that I want to be a part of, I want to make sure that every single person there is enjoying their time. I also wanted to provide food for every single person and obviously drinks. When I was thinking of this event, I was looking at other 5Ks. I noticed some of them had DJs. So that was one thing I wanted to ensure that I had at our 5K. Another thing was having a great shirt. I actually use ChatGPT to design almost everything that I do nowadays. So if you see a design on a shirt or if you see a design on something else, more than likely I use ChatGPT to create that design. You can see that design right here. I wanted to have good vendors there. I chose Dairy Queen. My aunt owns a Dairy Queen. I thought it'd be really cool for her to be there to help host this event, provide food for people. I mostly wanted to work with local vendors, so I also got Juices, which is a local place that creates their own juice and energy drinks. And then I got 7 Brew, which is a coffee chain. If you don't know about them, they're kind of up and coming, and they were able to pass out free coffee coupons so they can later on go back to their locations and use them, and also gave a gift card out to the top runners. And it was at a beautiful park. I haven't really been to that many parks, but this one in particular was pretty nice. I wanted to make sure that it was going to be the best possible. I'm the type of guy that I'm not going to do something half-assed. And we had multiple sponsors that also sponsor this event, help make this happen, and also help on this mission to help children in domestic violence. It was a great turnout, but I only ordered 120 shirts. In the future, I know now that I need to really advertise, hey, t-shirt day, last day, it's a couple weeks before the event, and I learned something new. Also, shout out to the t-shirt vendor that we use down here in the valley. So planning is one thing. Let's talk about what went down on race day. So race day is here and I'm on a few hours of sleep. It's super early in the morning. I'm trying to get so many things done before everyone gets to the race. Here's a breakdown of how the day unfolded and how it was unforgettable. It was 5 a.m. and I was like scrambling because I was having to fill up all the water jugs, get all the tables. I left at my office the night before because I was in a rush to do other errands, and I had to get all the way to the park at a certain time. I think it was like 6 a.m. Luckily enough, me speeding across town, I was able to get everything done. I got to the event and it was time to set up. There was multiple people waiting for me because I had the tables and I had the water jugs, and on top of that I had all the shirts to pass out. I put all the shirts on the table and there's a line of people waiting to get their stuff. My wife and a few others from Angels of Love were able to help me and we were able to get through the line pretty fast, so I'm grateful for that. So then all my friends show up, I get the mic, trying to hype everyone up right before the race, let them know that I'm really appreciative that everyone's coming, appreciate all the sponsors and vendors, and letting them know that probably everyone's gonna outrun me. I had just pulled my hamstring literally a couple weeks before this race, and I was struggling. But I had a good start, nothing was hurting, thank God, and I was with my wife and her grandma, who is 72. I cannot believe that she even completed this 5K. Overall though, I would say it was a great event. I was really appreciative for all my friends that also went to showing support. Definitely gonna do it again next year. With these lessons in mind, we're excited for what's next. But before we wrap up, let's talk about how we celebrated this success with friends and all the supporters. We just had an amazing dinner, and now we're here at Taloa. We're gonna enjoy ourselves with some friends I hold really dear to me. Some of them drove down to Austin just to be a part of this moment today, and I'm gonna show them a good time. Let me know down in the comment section if you enjoy this type of content. Like, subscribe. Alright guys, if you guys made it this far in the video, let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. Please let me know if you like this type of content, and together we will continue to make a difference step by step. Thank you guys for joining. Peace.